everyone. So I decided to go ahead and try a hand at this podcasting thing. We'll see how it goes. I'll just be upfront. I probably won't do this every week. It'll probably be once a month or every other week or something along those lines. So don't count on me every week, but at least once a month, hopefully. Just a little bit of background. I've been crocheting. Oh, my name is Hannah. I don't know if I said that already in any of my past videos. I've been crocheting for about 13 years? Yeah, 13 years. I was about 8 or 9 when I learned how to crochet. And I've been knitting for about a year now, just over a year. In October would be that. I sell a lot of what I make on Etsy. I've recently started designing crochet patterns, so that's really fun and interesting. And of course I'll link my Etsy shop and my Ravelry page down below. And you can find me on Facebook as Hannah's Catch-All Cottage. You can find me on Instagram as Hannah's Catch-All Cottage. And on Ravelry I'm Ketsy Girl 33. Let's see here. Obviously my YouTube channel, which is very small and budding. But anyways, that's just a little bit of admin. If you ever have any questions, leave them in my Ravelry group. It's under Ketsy Girl 33's design Ravelry group, I believe. It's linked on my page, so on my Ravelry page, so that should be easy to find. Let's go right into works in progress. So I have currently one of my works in progress is this hat I've been making for my best friend. It's a reversible hat, which is really nice. It looks like I just started it, but I've actually been working on it for a couple weeks now. I'm terrible with ribbing. It goes so slow for me. Just not very good at it. I don't know why I can't seem to get into ribbing. But other than that, it's a lovely yarn to work with. I believe it's a GGH Bel Air. I could be wrong on that. Anyways, it's a nice yarn. I really like it. It's real fuzzy, so I think it'll be good for the hat. It'll fluff out, which is really nice. My other current work-in project is a baby blanket, which, as you can see, I'm almost done with. I've got all the rows stitched together, and I just have to stitch them together by row now. It is the Willow pattern by Jan Eaton. I'll link that in the show notes. I actually love this pattern. I fell in love with this pattern on Pinterest, and I hunted down the book to try to find it. It's a great pattern. I love it. It's so beautiful, so intricate, but so simple at the same time. It's really easy to memorize once you get going. So I would highly recommend this as like a graduation from a granny square or a Elmer square. It's a nice step up. And I went ahead and did the solid square around it rather than the open lace work like she shows in the book. I just like the way it looks. I feel like it brings out the shape of the stitches a lot better. So that's that. I'll honestly probably have this finished in a couple hours. I still want to do a border on it, but I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to do. Just a few finished objects in case you saw my last video where I did the yarn haul from the Hill Country Yarn Crawl. Excuse me. I just have a few finished objects from some of those yarns. The first one is, I don't know if you recall, but I was looking for a pattern for the Out of My Vulcan Mind. Gorgeous yarn. And I found a pattern for my husband. These are the utility mitts, and I can't remember who it's by. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why. Anyways, great pattern. I finished the first one of these in like a day. It was ridiculous. I was sick and laying in bed and had absolutely nothing else to do, and it just went like that. So, but it folds over, pulls off, and you have the mitts. So it goes like this. You get a little piece here for your thumb. Close them back up, and it's solid. The only thing my husband says is it has a tendency of falling off his fingers. So I might go ahead and add a button there. It wasn't part of the pattern, but I might go ahead and do that. I did also manage to make myself some Rose City Rollers socks out of the leftovers from this yarn, but they are currently being washed. So those aren't being shown right now. But I loved working with this yarn. I love how the colors, I mean, look at these colors. You can really see them now. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And he's very happy because they say they keep his hands nice and warm. Some of the other yarn I bought on that was the John Arbon Knit by Numbers. Gorgeous yarn. I was so excited. Well, I finished the sweater I was gonna make with that. Oh, I love this sweater. I've been wearing it so much. Every single time it's been even under 60 degrees here in Texas, this sweater has been put on. It is just, deliciously soft, and it was just a joy to make. It truly was. I just flew through this pattern like nobody's business. And look at this. It is just gorgeous. There's only a few things right here. Just a couple tiny holes where I did the short rows for the back. But I can live with those. Those aren't too bad. As you can see, it's well loved right now. It's got a nice mix of puppy fur and definitely needs to be washed, which is going to happen as soon as those socks are done. That's a little bit all I have right now. The other thing is I recently started to learn how to sew. I don't really have anything to show you right now, but maybe next time, in which case that section will be called So Awesome! So that's kind of the little sections. We'll have a tiny admin, some works in progress, some finished objects, So Awesome, and if I happen to have any stash enhancements, I'll throw them in there. I'm just going to keep this really short this time because I don't have much to say yet, and I'm not really that comfortable, so yeah. Anyways, like I said, if you ever have any questions, please feel free to leave them under my Ravelry group or in the comments down below. And I think that's all for right now. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button. If you didn't, don't tell me, because I don't want to know. And if you think of anything else that might be nice to add, let me know. Sorry, I keep thinking I hear something, but I'm pretty sure it's the AC. That's all for right now. Have fun knitting, crocheting, sewing, and all the lovely domestic fiberness. And since my Etsy shop is Hannah's Catch-All Cottage, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye from the cottage.